What is going on, everyone? It's Ryan here. I just wanted to make a general video about the Champions League draw that happened on Thursday evening. I think it was very interesting. I was expecting us to get another easy draw, get another easy group and just coast by, how we normally do. We've been doing it for the past 4 years anyways. But this year, UEFA decided to make it difficult for us. I don't know, maybe the owners didn't pay them enough after last time. But we've got an interesting group. We've got Man City, PSG, RB Leipzig and Club Brugge. And I think apart from Group B, we're in Group A by the way, but apart from Group B, I think we got the hardest group. PSG, as a team we knocked out to get to the Champions League final last season, honestly one of my favourite games of the season. I think now they're looking a whole lot stronger. They now have Lionel Messi, they now have Neymar, they have Sergio Ramos, they've got Donnarumma, they've got Kimpembe, Marquinhos. It's a super team, it really is. And I think they're the only team outside of England that can really push us all the way in this Champions League. So, and definitely they're going to be looking for revenge after we dunked on them twice last time. I think they're 0-4 against Pep's Tricky Blues, against Manchester City's Tricky Blues, I should say. But I honestly think we can still beat them. Have we made it harder for ourselves by not signing a striker? Definitely. But have we still got enough quality to show PSG that we're still the best club in the world? Definitely. So, also with the potential exit of Mbappe might make things a bit more even as well. But they still have the best player of all time, Lionel Messi, and one of the best players of this generation, Neymar, still scoring goals for PSG. Also, RB Leipzig, they're a bit weakened. I think with the exit of Timo Werner, the exit of Julian Nagelsmann, they're not as potent as they are before, but they're still no slouches, if you know what I mean. They're definitely not the whipping boys of that group, and Club Brugge are definitely not the whipping boys either. So they'll be looking to push us all the way in that group. So, it's not looking good for us. And I think looking at our fixtures from that game, I think we have Chelsea. No, let me have a look. But I think I looked at the fixtures before, and they're not looking kind to us. They put PSG in a group in between our games with Chelsea and Liverpool. I think we have Chelsea and Liverpool back to back in those games. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me just have a look at the fixtures, because I think we got done dirty with those fixtures. Honestly, I'm not happy with that. Let's have a look. So after Leicester, we have RB Leipzig. Let's have a look. Where are we? Yeah, we have Chelsea, PSG. Chelsea I think it's on the Saturday. PSG on the I think it's the Tuesday or Wednesday, and then the weekend game against Liverpool on the 3rd of October. That's not nice, man. I'm not a fan of that, but it is what it is. If we're gonna get out of this group, we have to prove that we are the best, and we got a hard group for a reason. So if we get out of this group and we finished first top of that group ahead of PSG and ahead of RB Leipzig, then what's to stop us from getting to the final again? Hey, it's a long shot, don't get me wrong. After we have made it harder for ourselves with Chelsea also getting a striker, and we've lost the battle for Cristiano Ronaldo with Manchester United. But I think honestly, if we can get out of this group, if we can finish first in that group ahead of PSG, ahead of RB Leipzig, there's no reason why we can't go to the final again, or even maybe go one step further and win the thing this time. I'm gonna talk about the other groups as well. Liverpool. They got arguably a harder group than us. They got Atletico Madrid, who won the league last season. Definitely ain't no slouches with Diego Simeone. I think they're just such a defensively organised team. And especially last time they faced each other, Liverpool and Atletico Madrid, Liverpool got outshone. Not outshone, actually. They deserved to win. But I was very happy to see that Diego Llorente and Alvaro Morata swept them out of the Champions League with an Adrian disaster class to wrap it up. Porto and AC Milan definitely aren't no slouches. I think Porto got to the Champions League quarterfinals last season. Of course, they were beaten by Chelsea, but they're not no slouches. I think they won the league last season as well for their club. Correct me if I'm wrong. And AC Milan, they've definitely had a resurgence. They've done a lot better. I think their last season was their best campaign in a long time, and they've got some very good players. Although they've lost Donnarumma, they've still got the players of Rebic, and there's that guy who plays in DM for them. I've forgotten his name, but he's very talented. And I think AC Milan, there won't be any pushovers, especially it'll be a big historic tie between Liverpool and AC Milan. 2005 Champions League final, and that it won't be easy for either team. Speaking on to Man United, they got the easy group. It's typical, really. Look, I think they paid off UEFA surely, because there's no way they got. Look at the group they got: Villarreal, Atalanta, and BSC Young Boys. That's if they don't get out of that group with the team that they have, it's an embarrassment. It's an absolute embarrassment. And I hope Villarreal and Atalanta can do a job against these lot, because if they go down to the Europa League with this squad, it proves that they're the most overrated bums of all time, and Ole is the worst manager I've ever seen manage a football club, and they won't win anything if they can't get out of that group. It's as simple as that. Going on to Chelsea, they got a pretty easy group as well. I mean, they got a Juventus without Ronaldo. They had a pretty poor season by their standards last year, and I don't see the form that Chelsea are in right now. I just can't see them losing to Juventus. And then Zenit and Malmo, I'm not even going to talk about them. Who are Zenit and Malmo to Chelsea FC at the moment? So Chelsea are easily going to top that group. Juventus coming second, in my opinion. And obviously, I think it's a tussle for the Europa League spots between Russian side Zenit and Swedish side Malmo. Going on to some of the other groups that I think will be very interesting. Inter Real Madrid, that will be a good one. Inter, although they lost Lukaku to Chelsea, I think they will be fired up. They won the league last season. They're trying to actually get out of the group stage this time, and it'll be an opportunity for maybe a bit of revenge against Real Madrid, who sent them to the Europa League last season. Actually, did they even go to the Europa? No, I think they got sent out. Actually, I think they went out in the group stage, which is quite embarrassing for their standards, but I think they'll be fired up and ready to go again. Last but not least, I think Bayern Munich against Barcelona. I think that'll be, although on paper, if we're talking about the history of both clubs, it'll be a big historic tie. But Barcelona are a mess. They're a financial mess on the pitch. They're a mess. They're a mess from top to bottom. They've lost their best ever player to a European rival, and Bayern Munich, since they've got just an abundance of talent. They've got Lewandowski, Leroy Sané, Kingsley Coman, Serge Gnabry, Joshua Kimmich. I mean, I could go on and on about the talent of Bayern, and I think Bayern Munich against Barca, I don't think it's going to be too kind to Barcelona, to be honest. But I think Barcelona and Bayern Munich will still go through, barring an amazing catastrophic collapse from both teams. I don't see Benfica or Dynamo Kiev going into the round of 16. But yeah, that's my my preview on it. I just wanted to give my thoughts on the Champions League, and hopefully, I'm gonna give one more. I want to give my prediction on who's going to win the Champions League. Obviously, as a Manchester City fan, I'm backing my club to win it all the way. But if I'm being realistic here, I think Manchester City will go to the semi-finals, and I think maybe we might go out there. And I think the winner of the Champions League, either PSG, Chelsea, or Liverpool. I'm backing Liverpool. Liverpool will have a good year. I think a lot of people are writing off Liverpool, but I think Liverpool will have a very good year. I think, although it hurts to say, I think Manchester United will have a good year in the Champions League. I think they'll get to the quarterfinals again, and hopefully they get slapped, and we can laugh at their team for the bums that they are. Hopefully that's the dream. But the dream is Manchester City win the Champions League, and we can laugh in everyone's faces for the people that doubted us. But that's been my thoughts on the Champions League. Hopefully, my club wins it. Hopefully my predictions are correct. But it's a pleasure to have you on the channel. Thanks for watching, and peace.